Fala galera, beleza? Vamos mais um episódio da série de What Remains Edith Finch. A gente parou aqui na entrada do porão. Dá pra ouvir um barulho de água aí, não sei se está chovendo lá fora ou é alguma coisa acontecendo aqui embaixo. Vamos descer aqui pra ver. Um jogo bem diferente do normal. Vamos ver o que tem aqui embaixo. Uma mesa de sinuca. Aqui não dá pra ver nada. Aqui também não tem nada pra ver. Aqui também não.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ó, é grande pra lá. Sven. Parece até o símbolo daquela escola que vende aqui no Brasil. Aqui tem alguma coisa? Não.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Uma vez correndo, carregando caixas. Tem luz aqui não? Aqui tem um saco. Pra cá é fechado, então a gente só pode ir pra lá. Ah, apareceu.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Eu pensava que talvez ela estivesse escondendo presente.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Outra passagem. Que porra é essa?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Fez um bunker.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Não teve
Maybe it
tempo.
got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Caraca, esse cara cavou a casa toda.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin.
Tá, tem que pegar a marreta ali. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá. O que é isso? Lixo?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Era trem. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Que jogo estranho, gente. Meu Deus.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
E o lugar é bonito.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Pô, sério que a casa tá lá em cima e veio parar aqui? Ela não mandou isso tudo debaixo da casa.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Ah, não, a casa tá aqui em cima.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edith's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edith, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edith said she dreamed about the old house every night.
A trilha sonora desse jogo é bem bacana.
Edith's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant. I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Not quite.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's the keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a... Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Take it behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Caraca, que jogo doido, gente. Que isso? Essa família só se ferra.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Não, estão acabando. Faltam umas 5 pessoas só da família. Tem uma portinha ali, pra cá não tem mais nada. Pô, tem um troféu que é olhar todos os... Todo olho mágico e... Olhar todos os olhos mágicos e também o... Olhar todos os telescópios, mas eu só... Até agora não consegui olhar nenhum olho mágico não. Aqui fora não tem nenhum telescópio. Vamos continuar aqui. Você cresceu o
After Sam
sistema
died,
de
my mom and Edie got
aquecimento.
really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Parece até o portãozinho que eu tenho aqui em casa pra minha filha. Pô, essa casa tem 300 mil cômodos. Cara, é mais um bebê morto. Outro aqui. Nossa. Ó, tem segundo andar ali. Vamos lá, vamos por parte. Fazer aqui primeiro.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Nossa, a gente agora vai... A gente vai ser um bebê agora, meu Deus.
Watching over Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Aqui eu sou o sapo agora, tá, gente?
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
A baleia. A trilha sonora. Não sei se tem que derrubar as letras não, tá? Tô só tentando porque... Pronto. Acabou que eu ganhei um troféu.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want to remember this.
I wish you could have told us
Eita porra,
what
vai.
he saw. There's so much I don't understand
Meu Deus do céu.
about
Esse jogo é muita tragédia.
about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Oh, Sam.
Meu Deus. Oh, ainda botaram o sabão que matou. Nossa, 1 ano de idade. Bagulho doido. Ó, tem outro olho mágico aqui, ó. Mas não dá pra ver. Ela é baixa. Estranho
I
isso.
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
wrote.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Ah, tá aqui embaixo.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Caraca, só faltam 3, 4. Tem 4 ali. É só tragédia. Ah, tem uma parede aqui pra subir. Mas acho que não dá pra subir por aqui não. Ah, dá.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Aqui não tem nada. Ah, a gente já tá subindo aquela parte estranha da casa.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Só queria escorregar. Não sabia se ia dar algum troféu. Vamos subir de novo. Que eu acho que dá pra sair pela janela lá em cima. Eu não olhei pra essa janela aqui pra ver se tem alguma coisa. Não. tem nada, sobe aí. Bem, galera, então eu vou terminando esse vídeo por aqui. Acho que já deu bastante tempo de episódio. E a gente continua daqui no próximo vídeo. Valeu, obrigado e até a próxima.